If you hear the duck, time is up. That wasn't supposed to be like a poetic thing, it's just there is a duck timer on this. Anyway, hi, welcome back. We're doing more questions. As you can tell, I'm recording multiples of these in the same day because I have IACon soon and I need to have stuff ready to go up for that. So yeah. So, let's do some questions. In what ways do anime, manga and gaming affect the way you see the world? From Learning Apple. This is a hard one. I think a lot of it, again, has to do with community and the people that I've met through liking anime, manga, and video games. The only game that's really had an effect on me like that, where it's really, really seriously changed how I see the world, has been Fallout 3, and that was because I played it for like 2 weeks straight and went outside and I was like, oh my god, trees. I suppose Gurren Lagann might be one actually, because that definitely sort of affected me personally, whereas I mentioned last video where what would Kamina do, you know, but I don't think like anything like that has had a profound effect on me, like if you take out the community aspect of it. No, I don't think it's really changed me that much in terms of how I think and see things. But that was a good question, that was a good thinker. From Black Snowcat XX, have you played Fire Emblem Awakening? No, I've only just got a 3DS, and I think it's a 3DS game anyway. And the only game I have for it is Animal Crossing, which I have not played in about 2 weeks, so I'm dreading going back on that game. It's going to be great. No, I haven't played on it, but I would like to. In fact, if you've played on it, tell me how it is. From Rogue Johnson, what got you interested in starting an anime manga collection? Honestly, like, the biggest part of it was when I went to university and my friend Paul had this room, and it was the most amazing room I have ever seen. I don't think I've got, like, any photos of it or anything. If I do, I'll put one over the video. But it was the most amazing room, and I was like, oh my god, I feel at home here. It's great, it's so good, I want a collection. I'm gonna start a collection, and now I'm a collector, so thanks. Thanks, Paul. A lot of my friends from university definitely influenced me in that sort of respect of collecting things and having things, and I don't think it's a good quality that I have. But I do really like my anime collection. My manga collection could use some sorting out, to be honest. So hopefully I can do that before, I don't know, IACon, maybe. From Lucy Heartphilia, what is your favourite anime opening song of all time? This is the hardest question in the world. There was a good Hero Man opening. Feeling never felt. It's called Missing, by Kylie. That was a great rendition of it. I like that song a lot. I really like the second opening from Blue Exorcist, which I don't remember what it's called. In My World. Of course it's called In My World by Rookies is Punked. Love that song. I like those two quite a lot. That's not picking a favourite. In My World from Blue Exorcist, why not? Oh, but I also like Gravity Zero from Star Driver. Who's that by? Aqua Times. There you go. I picked 3, I'm sorry. From Movie Geek 1992, if you could spawn the kids of one anime character, who would it be and why? I'm assuming you mean... I'm confused by this question a little bit, because I'm assuming you mean I have to give birth to this fictional baby spawn thing. Can we choose, so it's not creepy, an older Kai from Beyblade? Because that would definitely be my answer. If we can't choose that, and since he's 15, or is he 16? Well, he's young anyway, in the last series that he was in. Who would I pick? Oh no, they're all like teenagers. Oh, hell. In the interests of not being a total creep, Holland from Eureka 7. There you go. Bob Rob 115. What was the first convention you went to, and did you make any new friends or meet any new people? The first convention I went to was J Culture Con in 2009? Is that when I left school? Yeah, it must have been 2009. If not, it was 2008, but I'm pretty sure it was 2009. It was pretty much nothing that I hoped for. It was not a very good convention at all, but I did have a good time because I was with my friends. I didn't meet any new people who I stayed in touch with or whatever. It was okay. And the following week after that I went to my second convention, which was London Expo, which was a little bit better. because I got to spend the weekend in London with my friends from university, so that was good. So, no on the amazing people. Just people I already knew. They were alright. From Black Snow Cat XXX, it's your video, because there are 2 questions from you in this one. What do you think of Pokemon X and Y, and will you get a version? I honestly am so excited about it that I'm avoiding spoilers entirely. I don't want to know what the game will hold for me. I want to go into it totally surprised, and I want it to be wonderful. I haven't looked up anything about it. I know that there's a new type of Pokemon, which is Fairy, which is fine. And I know that there's a Panda Pokemon, which I'm really excited about. So, I'm probably gonna get whichever version I can get the Panda one in. If it's both, then I'll probably get X, because it's gonna be like Black and White, where I'm like, oh, I really want Reshiram, I'm gonna get White version, and then you get White version, it's got Zekrom on the front, so, probably be that again. So, yeah, Vonra, I did favourite my tweet. I will probably get the one with the deer, rather than the bird, I don't know. I don't look up names and stuff. I want to be surprised. Okay, next question. Oh, this is the one that my pen ran out on. Look how it changed. From chaoshd.com. What other stuff do you do other than watching and reading? I play video games. I talk to my friends on Skype. I sometimes have to leave the house. I sometimes make YouTube videos. That's about it. From Shinu's Love. Why do English people eat chips for breakfast? I don't like chips, so I don't do this, and if other English people are doing this, they are wrong, and they should stop eating chips for breakfast. I don't, that's not a thing. I've never ever met a person who's eaten chips for breakfast, so that's that. Oh no, I'm gonna pronounce this so wrong. Pake? From Pake Heaven? I'm gonna hold it there. I'm sorry. If you would organise an anime convention, who would you invite to be the guest of honour, and how would you name your con? Alright, for a con you need at least a couple guests, so I would make it an anime and video gaming convention. I would firstly invite Brad Swale, because Brad Swale is awesome, and I've never seen a guest get more involved than he does at conventions. Like, when I went to Amicon last year, he was in the Masquerade, he like made his own costume for the Masquerade, he was in the charity auction, he did a panel, he was outside talking to people pretty much all the time. He's like the most involved guest I've ever seen at a convention, and he's a really, really nice guy on top of that. So I would choose Brad Swale. Just for my own thing, I would make it a video game convention, so I could invite Todd Howard, who is the director of Fallout 3 and Skyrim and pretty much every game that I've really enjoyed to the point of playing it for 500 hours. He is seriously my idol in terms of video game directing, I suppose. He's wonderful. Very, very good way of thinking. And I would invite him to do a panel on, you know, sort of like his DICE keynotes, like how to make games and how to make interesting games and thought processes behind making games and stuff, which I think would be really interesting. And then I would invite other people, I guess, like indie game developers, and give them space and stuff. It would be really important to me to involve that community as well, because I have a couple friends who are video game developers. I don't know that I would call Terry Kavanagh a friend, but we went out drinking that one time and he follows me on Twitter, so the guy who made VVVV. And Richard Perrin, who is someone who's going to be at Iacon. I'm so excited. He made Cairo. There you go. And I would give them free space to like demo the games or whatever they wanted, pretty much. From Paige of Maces. Hiya, Paige. What clamp anime have you watched? Oh no, I didn't finish that question. I would name it Gakon. There you go. Game Anime Con. There you go. Now I can move on to the question. From Paige of Maces. What clamp anime have you watched, and what was your favourite and least favourite? Funnily enough, I've only watched 2, so I've watched Code Geass and I've watched Chobits, and I don't really like either of them. But I prefer Code Geass to Chobits, so Code Geass would be my favourite, Chobits would be my least favourite. Boom, there you go. From Kick the LJ, I read that as PJ in my head. What is your favourite anime soundtrack? The soundtrack to Arrietty is very, very good. I like that one a lot. Don't know that it's my favourite though. I've never enjoyed an OST so much that I've listened to it outside of the show, because I think they're very mood setting and they're very dependent on the atmosphere that the show wants to give you. We'll go with Arrietty, I suppose. It's got a very, very good soundtrack. I just don't listen to it that often. So, hey, Wolfgang Amadeus. I'm gonna say that's your name, I'm sorry if that's wrong. What show would you like to see have another season? I kind of answered this already. Skype didn't make a noise. There it goes. I've answered this already. I would really like to see a Fruits Basket sequel or a Kino's Journey sequel. I don't think I've watched any other shows that I loved so much that I wanted to watch more of. You know, that have been so good but not felt completed, I guess. Because I get really pissed off at, like, with a show when it's like, oh, and then there might be a season 2 eventually, so, you know. Which is like every show ever. This is from Jericho Blow. If you had to watch one anime over and over again for the rest of your life, which would it be? It would be 100% Kino's Journey, because I've watched that show a total of maybe 15 or 20 times and I'm still not bored of it. Because it's always got things that make me think and make me go, oh man, I remember why this show's so great, it's just so wonderful, love this show, it's so good. Definitely recommend you watch it if you want something that's rewatchable. I definitely got my money's worth out of the box set that I bought, but yeah, it's a nice rewatchable series, really episodic, so you can jump in and out at any point, and it's pretty good, so. Anyway, that's all the time I have for this video, but we've still got bunches of questions, so I'm going to record one more of these for while I'm away at Iacon, and yeah, that should be good. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below, because I'm going to record one more of these and then not any more until after I get back from Iacon, so hooray! Thank you for watching, take care, and I will see you guys soon. Does the duck go off? Can we get the duck to go off? No, I've got 22 seconds. Damn it, I'm too efficient at making videos, God.